really bright out here. So today, super hot day. It's like 80, 85, I think was the high today. It's crazy how hot it was. Yesterday was super rainy and foggy, so we knew today would be a pretty good day to burn. We're hoping it didn't rain too much. But we're gonna try to burn the big brush pile. The biggest one. It's mostly dry stuff, it looks like. We'll just have to see. I'm sitting here soaking in the sun, and I'll tell you all about why I need to do that here in a few minutes. But first, let's go check out this brush pile. Alright, so here's the biggest brush pile. We still got that one, that's the next biggest. And then this one we started burning a little bit. It's mostly stumps and dirt left. And what we'll do with that is we will actually just pile them all up or push them over the bank. So here's where the big brush piles are. But this is right about where our house will sit. So I should be like, if I'm in my kitchen, I would be about right here. So, and then we have the backyard. And the driveway will come up through here. We've got a little bit of a few more trees that we'll have to cut down, but until we get further along, we're not going to do that. We want to get these out of the way first and get this ground kind of a little bit smoothed up so that we can work over here. And when they do the septic inspection, used to be called perk test, we will have kind of a smoother surface, because where he knocked these trees down, you can't really tell it on camera, but there's like this is like a big dent in the ground. I don't know how to word it, but it's coming along. But I want to show you the special tree in the backyard. Let me walk over there and show you. Alright, so this tree is really cool because there's some old markings on it. You can see there, and then right here's some, there's some. It's really cool. We don't know who did it. Oh, there goes the fire. We don't know who did it, but it's really cool. Josh's great grandfather and grandmother used to live on this property, so maybe it was them. Before that, there was only one other couple that ever owned this property, but they did not live here. So the fire makes it feel like it's like 100 degrees. It's probably even hotter than that next to the fire. Alright, they're gonna keep on working on getting this fire going. It's going slow, but it's going, you can see that. But anyway, I am going to pick up another surprise, and I will tell you what that is in just a minute. I won't keep you hanging that long. So with all that heavy rain yesterday, this actually worked really well. You can see not much of the garden has washed out, and once we have our little beds made up here, I think it'll work really good. So not near as bad since he put that ditch line in up there. So fingers crossed that it works a lot better this year. Alright, so me and the girls are going to get some baby chicks, and I think a couple hens that this lady has as well. They're Americanas and Easter eggers. I think that's the two main breeds that she has. We'll see when we get there, but she's selling them really cheap and she's getting out of chickens. So I'm super excited to get a good deal on these. You got your barrel drink. But let's go and get down the road, so hopefully we can get back before it gets super dark. Alright, so we just got home. Of course it's dark. We had to go to Tractor Supply and get a couple things. But we're home. Let's get these things out of here and check them out. I can't wait to show you guys.
I love them.
Right. You like them?
Yeah. I've always wanted them.
So these, she was calling these Easter eggers, but they look more like, to me they look more like the lavender Orpingtons. or something else. I'll have to look them up and see if anybody knows what they are. We can get a better look tomorrow. And then here's the chickens. And they're the same thing. So.
I'm gonna pick this up. Hi, little fella.
Yeah, see?
Alright, so let's get these in the house and get them settled.
Yeah.
You see your chickens?
See?
You love them? Do you love them?
They're so soft and fuzzy.
Alright, let's get them in their new home.
Okay. Here. It's okay.
You gonna hold it?
It's okay. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's okay. Here, hold it. Look, it ain't gonna hurt you.
Tickles.
Here, hold it. Are you sure?
Alright, they're all in here, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're just gonna get them some feed.
Yeah.
But they're gonna stay in the house, at least tonight. We might move them down to the farmhouse, but I don't know. There's 10 there. I'm gonna take this as a makeshift nesting box. Alright, can you see if you can get this down in it? And just turn it on its side. I figured that could be there. Or is there a nesting box in there? So just dump that in there. Alright, let's get these guys.
Alright, here you need a little help.
You want to try to carry them?
I don't think I can carry them, but I'll see.
Try.
Let's see here. Come on, girl. I got candy.
Over.
Alright, come on, girlies.
Alright, come here and work this door. Shut it.
Open.
I'm not even on the door.
Alright. Yeah, you will.
Alright. Alright, I just took a shower because I was filthy. But we are actually having a little just bonfire tonight. We're doing some hot dogs and some marshmallows up at the fire pit. I want to take you guys up there. I don't know how the lighting's going to be. We'll see, but I just thought it would be fun to take you along. And we have some stories to share about our day, which are pretty funny. But we got our little basket of marshmallows and hot dogs and made some chili and some slaw. So let's go eat. Alright, so it looks like they got half the pile burned. And then this is going to be our marshmallow roasted and hot dog roasted fire. But it's coming along. The kids have been on to me ever since it started getting warm. When are we going to burn roast marshmallows? And I told them, I was like, well, when we burn the big pile, we'll do that in hot dogs. So I knew it was coming this week, so I'm glad I got it and had the stuff.
Alright, we got some stuff funny to tell y'all.
Oh, so we get there, and we pull down, and she's got all kinds of animals. Ducks and geese and chickens and donkeys and horses and goats and everything. And I seen the geese, they were out. And I was like, they're going to be, you know, they might be aggressive. I told Riley, I was like, be careful. And I kind of pulled up and she was standing up there and I kind of opened my door and I was like, are they going to run after us? And about that time, one runs towards me, and Riley was already out of the car and around the car. And he seen her. It takes off running, hissing at her.
On your dummy.
She just, she jumped back in the car. She wouldn't even, like, hardly leave my side. And then it come up there, and it was hissing at her. The Drake was, because they were getting ready to lay eggs. But
Mama, look.
it was funny. Cora just stood there. Didn't even say a word the whole time we was gone.
I was trying to catch them 2 hens. I let all the chickens out on the exit.
But it's okay, because they let them loose all day anyway. They just had them caught because people were getting them.
Okay.
But it was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. It just hissed at her. Did we get an egg?
Yeah. Okay.
There's the girls this morning. This seems to fare good last night. Alright, so little garden update. Lettuces are looking good. All of my spinach and lettuce and some of my kale that I started with from seed are coming up. So you can see. See how thick I sowed it. That's because I'll harvest these small. And then those kale look good. Garlic, oregano, and chives. They come back every year. Don't have to do anything. These look good. And on these lettuces, I have picked a little bit for a salad. So, and then see some turnips in here. Looks like one lone spinach seed that got planted there. Those peas are coming up. Took them a little while longer, which is normal because of how cold it was when I planted them. And then, what else? All the cabbage and onions down there, they're looking good. I'm not going down there. I'm going up here. And there's our egg. The other one hasn't laid yet. I don't expect them to lay. I really didn't expect them to lay today because they're usually when you buy new chickens or they go to a new home, they won't lay. So for a few days it takes them. But that's okay. Let's go up here and see how this fire's going this morning. Okay guys, so the rest of the day was actually pretty eventful. A local man in our community went missing who has dementia, and with Josh being on the fire department and knowing this man, we all went out and helped find him. Thankfully we did find him that night, but we had just a busy day looking for him, and then we had this insane hailstorm, and that was happening while they were out searching for him. I bring the kids back home for a little bit. So that was insane. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. I'll make sure I get you a better video next time, and God bless.